Yo, JP, we queuing up for Rapid. We climbing 1600. Hope you all doing well. Feeling pretty good today. I've been doing a lot of tactics. I have been doing some 24-hour per move chess on chess.com. A couple people from the local chess club. So it's giving me some fresh ideas and shit, and we'll see where it takes us. We have a London versus what looks like a King's Indian. Usually here, fianchetto. So if he moves pawn up, I'm actually going to do this continuation. It's a little bit different of a London setup. Yep, King's Indian here. So I'm going to be looking for an e4 push. We have some solid counterplay against this King's Indian. I can move my queen up. Oh yeah, see, he doesn't want e4. He doesn't want none of that. Should be fine. So I can't take because it's double guarded. But I can still queen up and castle queen side with this battery along this diagonal to combat the dark squared bishop. So queen d2 looks like a reasonable move. Kind of showing my cards a little bit. Like, this is very indicative of queenside castling, but what's he going to do about it? What's he going to fucking do about it? I can go h4, h5, and actually sack this exchange, trading my rook for that knight. I believe this is how the variation is supposed to go. I've definitely been reading a lot about a London versus King's Indian variation where you sack or where you sacrifice the exchange. I could have the order wrong, but we'll see. If he doesn't want this to happen, he could play this. He can meet h4 with his own h5. I don't expect him to see me sacrificing the exchange coming. Unless you know about it, that's it's pretty odd. If I push and he takes, then we'll see. I don't like that move. Well, I have my knight here. Yeah. He didn't want any of that. I guess he knows about it. Okay. So I don't want to do this yet. There's this common idea to set up this battery and trade the bishop off, but now he has the rook protecting as well, so I could castle. I got to get these two minor pieces going and get my pawns rolling as well. So I have F3 and G4. I like F3 because if knight here after takes, if he takes, I win this pawn back. The problem with G4 is actually bishop. So I might have to do something about that bishop. Maybe I could play G3, trade the light square bishop off. I'm going to try that. If it pushes this pawn forward, I take it with Tempo on the knight. It's looking good so far. I like my position better than black's. I play a lot of the King's Indian. I'm sure any of you guys who watch this channel have seen me play black. That's almost exclusively what I play for the black pieces. So I'm very familiar with getting fucked on the H-file. It happens to me all the time. I get my queen in, I get my rook in, and then the king's got to run, and then a lot of bad things happen. I'm in no rush to castle. He's got no attack going just yet. See, what I like about this is since I anticipated what he was going to do, I got a pawn storm rolling. Plus, this battery along this diagonal. In an opposite side castling game, we want to attack each other. Look at his pawns. Look at his pieces. There's not a whole lot of attacking going on my king right now. And I feel like he's going to have to spend more time defending against my attack. It's like, yeah, you have that, but we got other stuff happening here. So I'm thinking takes, push, knight here. Takes. I don't want to take with my queen, because then I lose this battery. Might have time to get this in. I do have time. Now if takes. I don't have to worry about moving these. Okay. Now he's got 2 attackers on this. But if takes, I have this. Continue with my light square bishop trade. So my dark square bishop is cut off right now. I actually didn't see that. So he might be able to take advantage of that. Maybe. We'll see. He's trying to line it up. I feel like I'm not too worried about that. I feel like that just removes the defender. Even if he takes, what if I just swing this over? Say I castle. If I take, he should have to respond. Takes, move, takes. Oh, this is a good move. Attacks and defends. I actually like capturing better. I think that wins me a... Well, it doesn't win me a pawn, but he does this, and I have this. Rejected. I feel like I got distracted from attacking, but I feel like I could pause to take time. Ooh, do I want to capture with this? Get my knight rolling? I don't think so. I think I want to keep my rook on this diagonal. Not diagonal, but file. Yeah, I don't want to block him. After this, I can move knight here. Notice, so I've already eliminated one of his attacking pawns. So it's a 3-2 on the queen's side. Now where do I put the knight? Join the attack. Can't go here. I can go here. But then I think I'm trapped. Yeah. I don't have anywhere to go after that square. This seems the best. This saves a pawn, but this gets my king closer, or my knight closer to his king. Or do I just keep my lead on the pawn? You know what? I see no reason to get rid of my pawn. It's going to chase it away. So I just stop his attack. Queen can't capture. This is behind here. And if I ever trade the queens off, my king is totally safe. If here, that should give me one tempo on one move on my attack. And my dark square bishop has an escape route too, and I control this entire diagonal. I don't like a rook trade along this. Well, it's because my king got checked. Okay. I think it takes or move. Takes. He could win this pawn back, but not too worried about that. Do I push? I'm gonna push. Let's go watch out for that. Thing is, the knight here guards this square, which is annoying. So I gotta do something about that knight. Shouldn't be too hard to get rid of. Move this knight up. Move my. Interesting. I don't think that's good for him at all. Takes, takes, takes. I think that just wins me an extra pawn. Yeah, let's open this. If takes, I could actually interpose a check here. Yeah, I kind of like that. Check, recapture. This might have been better. Oh. Interesting, you took with the king. Wasn't expecting takes with king. Do I check first? No, it's not a good check because he can come here. And I can't go here right now. I just take the bishop. Hmm. That would be an unpleasant fork. See here. Here, here, here takes. Or he was looking to do this maybe. With a fork there. I think his knight is trapped. I'm threatening a check here. If you move this, I take. I like this game a lot. I like it a lot. Yep. So that's a free night. Now I'm up a piece. It's a shame I don't have any checks right now. Not any good ones anyway. Wonder if I could just offer a queen trade. I'll try for it. Simplify. I'm up a knight and a pawn actually. Yeah, he doesn't want any of that. Offering again. This time threatening a check if he declines. He comes back here. Check. And then he actually I think it only has these 2 squares. My rook controls this file. Seems good. I still have castling rights too. Getting a little low on time. Yep, that's what I wanted. Do I have a better move? Do I have a better move? Not really. He only has this. Only legal move. Just takes. Guard the pawn. Guard this pawn. Attack the knight. Double on the E file. Put my knight here to protect us. Leverage my advantage. I want that pawn, and I want to trade a rook off. He's got 2 attackers on here. Push the knight away. He's defending this now. I could attack the knight and X-ray this pawn. Then I could bring this knight in. Interesting. Wow. That was a clever move. It's making me work for it. I want to maintain pressure on this. I missed King D7. That was pretty good. I think I like this better. I gotta bring these guys in. I gotta get my king to the center as well. And I have to play relatively fast. But that now your pawn's just gone, buddy. He made a really good play, and then he just dropped the pawn. Now this pawn's hanging. Rook over. Could push this. Trade. Interesting. Double attack. Okay. Defend. I should just push it. That was a waste. I want that. I want to trade. He was attacked. The less pieces he has, the easier it is for me to convert. Now I have so many potential pass pawns. Tempo. Cute. I guess that drops a pawn. That's fine. Now I'll use my king, bud. Confining his king to the 7th rank. Just gotta play methodical, don't have to play crazy. He should resign. The only, as long as I don't stalemate him, then I should be fine. Check. Check. Thank you. There we go. No counterplay. No counterplay for him. That was a really good win. So I will run through the engine, but I bet I was up, yeah, almost 9 here. No, almost 10 here, just letting Stockfish run. See if I just made any blunders. Looks good so far. It says I should have just cast. Didn't like this move. My little idea, but it's fine. Wanted me to castle pretty intensely, and it did want me to take like this instead of with the rook. But it says that taking with the rook is still an option, so that's okay. I'm okay with that. I bet it was more or less even until he dropped that knight. Oh, no, he actually made a tremendous mistake here. Bringing his bishop out was a tremendous mistake. And I should have just took. Because if he takes, I take, and He takes, and then I castle, and I'm just destroying him. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So where were we? I'm still winning. Oh, I had a better move than threatening the rook. Yeah, bring my queen over sooner. And then that hangs the knight, and I found the best move. Just kidding. The best move was capturing the pawn. Really? Captures pawn. You can do this. And then I threaten. And then I guess it's like a super complicated... But what about my rook? What if he takes it? Oh, and then I fork. But come on, that's so hard to see. Like 7 moves ahead, where I would attract the rook to this square. That's an insane. I played the easy. I attacked the trapped knight. You can't blame me for that. God damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm just like +9 here. Apparently I had mate in 1, and I missed it. Because I'm dumb. This is mate in 1. Yeah, it is. Because this was his only square. Okay. So I never really fell behind, but I definitely could have played the game a lot more cleanly. I missed mate in 1. I missed a crazy checkmating thing, but that's just perfect engine play. I'm very happy with this game. I researched how to beat King's Indian with the London, and I executed my general plan, which was to castle queenside and start an early pawn storm, creating problems for black that he could not deal with. So, thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one.